Okay, so our next guest has delivered incredible specials like Double Negative and Passive Aggressive. Well, his latest is of biblical proportions, and the New York Times says it's ruthlessly effective, and we agree. Here's a look.
Turn water into wine. That, dude, I heard about that. I was like, what kind of wine was it? And they're like, Ari, you're literally the first person to ever ask that question. What a nitpicky, Jewy thing to worry about. You're like, well, I don't want a dry wine. Just see if Jesus can do a Malbec. Just ask him.
Well, that's from the new stand-up special, Ari Shaffir, Jew, which is currently scoring millions upon millions of views on YouTube. And the talented human behind it is here with us today. Please welcome comedian, actor, writer, podcast host, New York's very own, and a man who does it all, Ari Shaffir.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay.
Can I tell you, the reason I did that was in case you need an announcer for any of your upcoming specials. That was my audition.
That's not bad.
Was that good?
By the way, you have so many outfits in that open.
Do
you get to keep all those?
It's different days.
Yeah, I know, but still. There's like 20 outfits. I had like 6 outfits.
It was, it's a filter. I use a filter to change it.
Oh.
But congrats are in order.
Thank you.
Because I don't know if you're keeping track, but I was, and I am. So as of 7:45 this morning, 4.3 million views.
4.3 million views. That's crazy.
Right?
That's a big theater.
And you really only took it out, like, what? It was released
3 weeks ago. 3.5 weeks ago. Beginning of November. Yeah. Yeah, it's great.
I don't think you're
No, I mean, I really
though.
wanted people to see it. I worked hard on it, so I really wanted people to see it.
And they're seeing it. And are they reacting? Because I know, like, when it's a topic like this, because you're making us question everything, especially religion. And I know people are going to be reacting, whether it's going like, oh, you go Ari, and the people who are yelling at you saying blasphemy.
I thought there'd be more anger. I really thought the Jews would be more like PO'd about it. But like, no, see, I stopped myself.
Yep.
It's so hard doing TV. But like, no, everyone's been cool. If people were like, no, I'm showing it to my dad. I've never gotten that.
Really?
I'm always like, my dad came in the room, I had to shut your comedy off. So I'll get in trouble, but now first time.
But that's a good thing. Any kind of reaction is good, as long as you're getting people to react and to think.
Yeah.
Right? All right.
Yeah, that's a hopeful.
Right?
It's like what you said about, Catholicism, where it's like, we've all got this crazy stuff. So
We do. I wanted to be Jesus' best friend so he could multiply my food, because they said he made more bread and fish, and I love bread and fish. So as a kid.
Let me tell you something.
What?
I just talked to Jesus this morning, and you are his best friend.
Right?
Yeah.
I say it. He's my homeboy. What can I say? And I know you spoke to him. If anyone did, it's you.
I saw him in traffic.
You know how to get his attention. But by the way, shout out to you, doing all the great things you're doing. And Lauren, your set lady, because that set is ridiculous.
Lauren Helper? Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, she's wild. All those candles.
When you watch it, I was like, I am so calm.
It was gorgeous.
Watching it, right?
I've never had a beautiful set like that before.
I know. I've seen all your specials. You have. I told you it's like all brick, like just a regular set, and this looks amazing. What she did.
And we tested all those. So we tested them at home, 80-hour candles, fine. Then we put them in there with the air conditioning on, 5-hour candles. So she had to get 6,000 candles overnight on a Saturday
6,000 candles?
Yeah. So we can reset it overnight.
I'm surprised they didn't say it's a fire hazard, but it looks amazing. It looks incredible.
It was a fire hazard.
It was? Okay. And you are amazing, and you know it. And I said that was taped in Brooklyn. You were born in New York, raised in Maryland, but you're still New York's very own. So I don't know if you being in Brooklyn or being in certain places changes your material.
No, but I wanted to do it in Brooklyn. That is like, I saved that for the whole tour to finish there, because that's the home of the Jews in America, is Brooklyn, New York. You know?
He did his research. He does his research. If there's one thing you know
they're
about
all
you,
there.
is that you do your research.
All the Hasidic Jews, Biggie. It is Brooklyn.
Exactly. And when I was telling you earlier, you live in New York, but when I look at a comedian special, especially yours, you're on the road now. I was like, when does he even stay home? Like, do you even, because you're all over the place. You're on tour now.
Yeah, you try to set in a few weeks, going like wherever. I'll be doing a big show in New York in March.
I know,
I
saw.
Doing the Beacon for the first time. It's pretty nuts.
That's your first time?
Yeah, I've never done a room that size before.
So, but how do you pick where your locations are? Like
it's
where
up
you
to
go?
As you get bigger, it's up to you. So anytime you get an offer from like Miami, you're like, no. I'll be there when it drops into the sea. Nothing good ever came
So
out of Miami.
now you're clearly a big deal, so you can call the shots. And when I say big deal, I mean like you have hit specials, you have a hit podcast, Skeptic Tank, as well. So with podcasts, like everyone has a podcast these days, but yours is super special, super major. So what is your favorite and least favorite thing about having a podcast?
It's work. It's my least favorite. You got to put one out every week. I'm so lazy. I just want to do nothing.
Do you have to?
No, you don't.
Okay.
Sometimes I'm like really like I'm not feeling it. My producer's like, just skip it. You're like, yeah, I'll just skip it.
Okay.
It's just money.
So your favorite thing about it?
You get to talk to fun people. I don't
See?
know. Yeah.
And then so it's your
Some of that comes in too.
Oh, really?
Nice.
A
Yeah.
lot of it? So I can
Yeah.
ask you, I can put you on the list of people I can ask for loans because I do that a lot.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, because
I'll run up the ladder.
You seem rich. I can tell you're rich.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
I hoard all my money.
No, but 4.3 million views on YouTube. I think there's a way they calculate it. I think I know.
Yeah, it's like $50.
No, is it really?
No, it's plenty.
I was gonna say I know
Yeah.
this. So all right.
It's
Wait.
getting there. I'm just so happy people are seeing it. It's a stand-up comedy special. Don't get too heady about it.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna see. I hope we're gonna see more. That now you're going on tour. It means you're working on new material for other stuff. So we'll see you back here soon.
Yeah, I guess so. Before the weekend, I'll come in with a new
you
outfit.
You promise?
Yeah, but new outfit.
I'll
though.
wear a new outfit too.
Yeah, okay.
Do you want us to coordinate?
All right. Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, for real.
I'll tell you what color I'm
for real.
wearing. I'm not
Okay.
even joking.
Okay.
I'll tell you what color I'm wearing. You
Yeah.
tell me, and
we'll do the Dumb and Dumber suit.
Oh my God! I'll put a black thing on my side. I have a chipped
Okay.
tooth. I'll do it. No shame in my game. You already know this. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah,
Such a
thanks,
pleasure to
Angie.
meet you, Ari. Everyone, you can check out his latest special, Ari Shaffir Jew, on YouTube right now. His tour comes to New York in March, and we're going to do a dress-up day when he does that.
Heck yeah.
But head on over to arishafir.com for details and ticket info.